Hate's a pretty strong word. I actually don't find myself hating all that many things.
I don't hate anything or anyone. I think that's a very strong word. Tourists. I hate tourists.
Dear girl in my 5th grade class way back when.
Dear jerk on the phone.
Dear bitter bouncer.
You suck. Really.
If you wanted to keep it brief, you might have spared me your life's details.
Your job is not to make my life miserable just because I will not sleep with you.
At what point did you discover that I was dumb enough to love you? Dumb enough to let myself be your emotional and romantic anchor and then go home and keep his bed warm?
I will feel sorry for my two friends here, because sometimes I am allowed to help them. But, fuck you.
I would say we're good, but just to play around with you a little bit. Let me take this out of your hands and put it right there.
Okay.
What I want you to do is lean back up against the chair, your entire back against the thing, and then just sit on your own hands.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Alright, okay, and now read it again. Start reading from I Was Such a Fool, read it all the way through to the end. And get as much energy rolling as you can with that. Keep that same energy rolling, start from the very top and go. Interesting.
I think it's so interesting because she clearly didn't know him that well, and she's just like, "How dare you do this to me?" And I'm like, "Fuck you, kid. 'Cause how dare you think you know this guy's life?"
It's interesting how the things that people send in really run the gamut from funny and absurd to just super, super dark. So, I don't know. I mean, obviously, I don't know how legitimate some of it is, but I'm assuming it's all true. We're going on that.
Tell me a little bit about hate mail. Trevor told me a little bit earlier, but how does the thing start?
It's, I don't know how it started.
Tell me a little bit about hate mail. How does this whole thing get started?
It was Bill's idea.
What it is basically kind of an effort to reach out to various artists throughout the city of Chicago and get everybody kind of, as many different kinds of artists as we can working on the same project. Not necessarily at the same time, because that sometimes doesn't work out so well. But it's going to be kind of, we get some actors to give us some dramatic readings, we get some musicians to give us some awesome music underneath it, and we get some visual artists to put some awesome, pretty pictures over it. So it's kind of a big everybody doing their thing the best way they know how, and it's all come together ideally in a beautiful, magnificent kind of way.
Yeah, I just need to ask you a few questions about your experiences and see if we can improve the quality of the work we do here at Hate Mail and Tip Your Waiter. Okay. Tell us who you are, tell us what you do, and tell us who or what you hate.
I hate people who, take up like twice the width of their own body walking down the street. People who are walking like maybe 2 people abreast, but they're taking up the space of 4 people and won't let you pass.
I hate people that spell words with K's that don't begin with K's.
And I hate boredom.
If people were better at being people with each other and not objects and not tools with each other, I think it would reduce a lot of the problems.
No. Okay, I hate tourists. They, especially because I work on Navy Pier, they have their double wide strollers and then they slam them against me and then I fall against the wall and then I get very angry.
If I had to pick something, I would say that it's apathy. Apathy really gets under my skin.
Today I hate very little because I'm on drugs.
To my detriment, I hate hypocrisy because there are times I would love to be a hypocrite and rail against something and then the next day do it. But then I feel too bad. I don't like hypocrisy. I hate it.
And could you tell us why you're on drugs? And I'm going to see if we can pan back and get, there it is.
I'm on hydrocodone right now, which I highly recommend recreationally. I think it's a really good thing to be on most of the time. And
And is there anything or anyone you hate due to that cast you're wearing?
people who don't shovel. Yeah.
What was it like reading the hate mail?
It was unbelievably cathartic.
So what'd you guys do with it?
Well, the first couple of times through, Bill sort of wanted me to channel the caterpillar in Alice in Wonderland, which I think worked very well.
No, it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with the thing because I think that it's kind of. I mean, we all feel possessive about people that we have ingrained as fixtures in our mind from a specific time, even if we don't know them anymore. So I can really identify with that aspect of it.
So we've been working hard today. It's been an exhausting day. A lot of reading, a lot of stuff going on. What are we doing now, Bill?
Right now, we're gonna, I guess, kind of just wrap things up and maybe eat some corn chowder.
So, Kat, are we going to get any hate mail out of your cast?
I think you will. We were actually talking about one that I'm gonna maybe write today. Who knows? I could write one right now.